Hi folks, Margieann with Margieann Art. I'm going to introduce you to One Whimsical Lane. I just want you to enjoy One Whimsical Lane. I had such pleasure making this when it was during COVID. I just wanted to cheer people up. So I was thinking in my mind, how can I cheer people up? And I kept on thinking about One Whimsical Lane, how people could live there. This is something to look forward to. And I want to introduce you to the little animals that live at One Whimsical Lane. Well, here's Jack. Jack likes to take selfies. That is an owl. I had never made an owl before, but when I made Jack, I think he turned out pretty cute. I think he's an adorable owl. And next to Jack is a little squirrel eating a little acorn. And as you can see, here's some little ants that I made. And they're climbing up the tree. And they're going to go home for the evening because this is going to be evening pretty soon. And here's Bambi. I made Bambi. And we have to have a little fence living at One Whimsical Lane. So I made this darling little fence out of glass and some metal. That was all I did. And at One Whimsical Lane, we have Mr. and Mrs. Rabbit, and their name, this is Ray, and this is Dixie. And they have a lot of darling little children that live at One Whimsical Lane. And what it is with these, he's Baptist and she's Catholic, and they love to go to the church. The little children love to go to the different churches and do the different activities at each church. They find that so much fun. That's Mr. and Mrs. Rabbit, Ray and Dixie. And now here's some more little animals. And when I was making One Whimsical Lane, I had the hardest time making this beautiful pond. I think I made it about 3 or 4 times. And I made these beautiful water lilies. I know they don't look exactly like a water lily, but I just really thought this is my interpretation of water lilies. And then see, I painted the top of these this glass here and that. And then I thought at One Whimsical Lane, we needed a little frog. And when I was making him, he said, hello, my name is Timothy. So that's Timothy. Now you're meeting Timothy. And when I was making this beautiful piece, I had to make a beautiful swan. And I had this beautiful glass. And then I just highlighted it with a little pink paint. Didn't it turn out lovely? Isn't she beautiful? And then I put a little stork here to bring the little babies to One Whimsical Lane. And here I made some little wispy things that live by ponds and stuff like that. And they're made out of metal. So I thought that would be interesting to make there. And little mushrooms, I made them here. And then look at this beautiful tree. That's all made out of glass. And see, this is an oak tree. See, I cut out these little leaves. And some of them are made out of metal. These ones are made out of metal, and these ones are made out of glass. And look at the beautiful butterflies. Aren't they beautiful? Now, not all the butterflies look exactly like a butterfly, but some of them do, and some of them are just my imagination. And here's a little dragonfly that lives here on this tree. And here's Chip. This one's Chip. There's Chip. Introducing you to Chip. And here's a little ladybug. And here's some more beautiful little animals that live here. But so does Mr. Spider. Be careful. There's his web. Be careful of Mr. Spider. And then look at this here. Here's another little darling animal. And then look at these 2 little darling birds that live at One Whimsical Lane. Are they beautiful? These just little tiny, beautiful animals that live at One Whimsical Lane. I thought you would enjoy looking at them and that. And here's some more beautiful things. A little butterfly. And here's another little animal that lives here, at One Whimsical Lane. And then I made all these pretty little flowers. And here's the little bees that live at One Whimsical Lane. We have a lot of different bees that live here. So, and I made it a sunset. Look at how beautiful the sunset is. Look at that. Now here's again that beautiful dicro glass. And I used different kinds to get this beautiful sunset. I just thought it was lovely. And then the yellow, and then this is real thin pieces of glass that I used. See, and here's the yellow ones. See how thin those pieces of glass are? And here I use the white because sunsets have all kinds of different beautiful colors in them and stuff like that. And so here's some more little butterflies and other different kind of little animals that I made to live here at One Whimsical Lane. And you can see, now this one I do believe really does look like a butterfly. I think this one is just a made-up Margieann butterfly, I'm not sure. And this one is made out of mirrors. And I'm sure they do have butterflies that you can see through. They actually have butterflies, and I made the butterflies you can see through. It's down here. That's one that you can see through. And this, I believe, is a butterfly that actually is pretty accurate. Not very accurate at everything, but you get the gist of, the love that was put into them, and, And Mr. and Mrs. Cardinal, they live here in this tree that I made out of glass. Isn't this a beautiful tree? And it has heart-shaped leaves on it. And those heart-shaped leaves really do exist in nature. But I just thought they should live at One Whimsical Lane. And here's some more pretty butterflies, and the bees are going home to their hive. See how cute that is? See how darling they are? And some more ladybugs. And here's the ants going home, and some more butterflies and little birdies that live here. Another little birdie and some more butterflies. And these are the two boys. And they are going to the pond. And they're named Pete and Pete. Yeah, I know it's the same name, but that's what they're named, Pete and Pete. So you're meeting Pete and Pete. And then just some more lovely little butterflies. And these darling little things here, I think I found them maybe at Michael's and I just thought, those would look cute living at One Whimsical Lane. So I put them there. And then here's the beautiful sunset. Look at how pretty that sunset is. Well, I hope you folks enjoyed One Whimsical Lane. It is 36 by 28. It took me, maybe about 2 or 3 months to make, but I really enjoyed making it, and it was very, very nice to make, and it just brought me a lot of joy, trying to bring you joy, to looking forward to something better in life instead of COVID. So that's all. I hope you enjoyed One Whimsical Lane. This is Margieann Art. Please follow my YouTube channel. Thanks. Bye.